ball is tipped, and there you are. You're running for your life. You're a shooting star. In all the years, no one knows just how hard you worked. But now it shows. In one shining moment, it's all on the line. In one shining moment, they're frozen in time. But time is short and the road is long. In the blinking of an eye, that moment's gone. And when it's done, win or lose, you always did your best. 'Cause inside you knew that in one shining moment you reached deep inside. One shining moment you knew you were alive. Feel the beat of your heart, feel the wind in your face. It's more than a contest, it's more than a race. And when it's done, win or lose, you always did your best. 'Cause inside you knew, in one shining moment you reached for the sky. In one shining moment you knew, yeah. In one shining moment you're willing to try. In one shining moment you knew. One shining moment.
Welcome back, everybody, to some CSBA basketball. I am Dalton, joined with Ty tonight for Syracuse versus Oklahoma State. Ty, talk to me a little bit about these teams. What do you see? What do you not like to see? Just give me a little preview on this matchup.
Oh, it's crazy that C-Web listened to me and picked that ugly orange and blue combination, but we'll take it because it's a lot of orange coming out here. Oklahoma State, coming in here 6-3. They had an up and down season. Their top scorer is Rehai Raka. And then on the opposite side for Syracuse is Jason Snyder, who is also C-Web, who is the upset king here in March Madness. So we'll see what they can do here. This is going to be a tough matchup. I specifically selected certain games today, and this is one of the games I wanted because I knew it was going to be a good one.
Yeah, you mentioned it. It's a lot of orange in the crowd and on the teams. You see Snacks Robertson already with 2 quick dunks. But I've heard about the legend of C-Web, about all these upsets, so I'm curious to see how it will play out tonight. Obviously, Syracuse is the 6th seed, 4-6 on the season. You touch on Oklahoma State, 6-3 on the season, and they are a 3 seed in this tough Western region. But you mentioned it. It should be a really good game. Both these teams are good. The way they match up is really fun as well. We'll touch on the players to watch, though, after the first timeout. You mentioned him already, Rehai Raka, a guy for Oklahoma State. that has got it done all season, averaging just under 14 points a game and 8.3 rebounds a game too. So should be a fun matchup here tonight.
And then this is a very important matchup for C-Web. This could be his last showing in a Syracuse uniform. So he's going over there with his new school. And, it's bittersweet for this. I mean, I've seen C-Web as the Syracuse coach since I've been in the CSBA. And this is hopefully it's not a go-home game for them. And, he can extend some of that play into the March Madness.
Well, both teams just converting here very quick and very early. We've seen 3 dunks already, so good for almost half of the field goals for both teams. But I do hate that you told them to wear these uniforms because these uniforms are just absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to offset some of that orange, so we had to add some blue in there. But we'll see if that is a good luck for them. Right now, it doesn't look so hot for them.
Yeah, good point there. I mean, I can't even distinguish the orange in the crowd. Obviously, it's all orange. Some in favor of Oklahoma State, some in favor of Syracuse. But a pretty high volume offensive game from both teams. Oklahoma State's out to a quick 10-4 lead, trying to get something going here. Snatch blocked by Snyder. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, we even got the carrot tops out here for Oklahoma State. Even Robinson has orange hair. It's just too much right now. Too much orange.
I hope I didn't give you any PTSD by the word snatch block from
God,
based off last
man.
game.
I was like, geez, man, come on, stop doing those floaters.
Although with the steal, Salmon's going to take a step back, not make it though. Rocca already, his presence being felt early. Dudley's another guy for Oklahoma State Cowboys that is extremely good. This is another nice finish here. You see the calf band, the Jordan calf band on Rihi Rocca. And Oklahoma State's out to a quick 6-point lead. Let's take a second to look at the players of the game for Oklahoma State. Like I mentioned, Rihi Rocca coming in with these numbers: 13.4 points a game, 8.8 rebounds. If you take a look over at Syracuse, you're going to have Dwayne Salmons, 2.9 rebounds, 2.5 assists, with 12.1 points per game to go along with that.
I swear, both of them have the craziest faces that you could ever pick. Rocca looked like he was taking a dump, and Trevor looked like he was or Salmons looked like he was I'm not so sure.
Yeah, Rihi Rocca, he can look as ugly as he can get, but his game speaks the complete opposite. Octavius with another dunk, and the dunks are just coming out like a Nike drop. All these dunks. 10 points for the freshman on the season, a game for Otto Octavius, and he's got a statement of a dunk there. Syracuse going to have to get some offense going before they fall into a quick 10 or a double-digit deficit.
Yeah, I imagine that's going to coming up soon as they get that three-point shot there. Ooh, what a putback from Shine.
Shine definitely proving why he is a star there. Nice putback dunk. Elevated above everybody else. Quick shout out to Beans himself, the GOAT, Billy Beans, one of the best names in the CSBA personally. A lot of freshmen on this squad, though. I'm counting 5 for Oklahoma State. So if they can keep this group together in the long run, they should make a lot of noise.
Yeah, Oklahoma State did a lot of recalculation and kind of did really, really bad last season, and reevaluated some things. Coach B. Mill's been in the game for a long time, and he knows how to play in these tournaments. He's made it to many championships. Hasn't won one yet, but has made it pretty far in March Madness, and he definitely knows how to deal with the crowd and stuff.
Well, he's got a chance here, obviously being in the tournament, but see if anybody can dethrone Michigan, back-to-back champions, and they looked really good today as well. So definitely trying to stop the three-peat, but going to have to get through either Syracuse or Oklahoma State, respectively, in this one. Oklahoma State up 13 quick. It's going to be timeout in Syracuse.
There's an interesting thing that you brought up about the class, the years. Syracuse, they got Snyder and Shine, who are both seniors, who are very dynamic players for Syracuse. So we'll see if they can get that senior leadership going in this one.
Yeah, we've seen Shine already with that putback. Haven't really called Snyder's name out other than that snatch block, which was very impressive. But this guy right here, Cayman Cider.
Wow.
Just a nice pass over to Jones, but Cayman, one of the freshmen for Oklahoma State, a tall 6'6" at the point guard position. And he's just under 3 assists per game. He's looking to fill in some shoes whenever the upperclassmen do graduate at that PG position.
Yeah, Cayman is a really good freshman point guard. I still remember the McDonald's game where he was just putting on a show. I bet he was like on the top of B-Mill's people to get for recruiting, and just came out here, like you said, a little slow on the 3-point line. He's got 26%. So I mean, hey, your job as a point guard is to pass.
That is true.
So hopefully they're utilizing him to their full potential, and we'll see how he shapes up in this one.
They're definitely to control the game. And it looks like Syracuse is not doing a good job of controlling the game here. That's to Oklahoma State's benefit. Obviously, Shine with a tough up and under. Foul called on Dudley. Bucket is good. We'll go to the line for one more. Qantas Shine.
Yeah, there goes that senior ability there. He knows what the deal is between these two, and they're going to need a big showing from him. Obviously with his senior year, he wants to show out too. He's got, what is he averaging? About 10 points a game, so need him to step it up a little bit more than that in this one if they want to win.
It's going to be hard with Oklahoma State shooting at the rate that they are. They're shooting 75% in the paint. Good for 18 points, a quick 10-point deficit between the two teams in that same paint area. Syracuse going to try with Shine. Cider on him. Quick spin move. That's good.
Nasty.
The senior big man putting the moves down on the freshman there. My goodness. Nice dunk there from Jones.
Yeah, Dane Jones, he is deadly. Coming in at that junior position, point guard. That's just somebody you definitely got to keep an eye on. He'll probably be the unsung hero for Oklahoma State.
Yeah, he's one of the 5 players for Oklahoma State in double figures. That's just a blow-by. Oh, my goodness.
He thought he was going to be boogieing on down. He forgot to play some defense there, and he blew right by him.
Well, Boogie not living up to his first name lockdown. Wasn't locking anything down there. Just easily blown by. Allowed the dunk. Cider at the end of the horn, no good. And Oklahoma State scored 29 points in that opening quarter. Score is going to be 29-21 in favor of Oklahoma State. Want to take a quick shout out to the Twitch chat. See everybody in there. Appreciate all of you for stopping by and watching some CSBA first round hoops. This is the second to last game of the night. Next, Michigan State taking on Miami, so make sure you stick around for that as well.
Interestingly enough, we've only had one upset in this tournament so far, but with that one upset, every bracket is broken. No perfect brackets left, and this was a pretty early showing for no perfect brackets. It usually happens in the second round, but
yeah, I mean
that Kansas and Marquette game was something to see. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it.
Yeah, only one upset, but that upset actually destroying a lot of brackets. Mine personally had them winning the entire thing. So Marquette falling. And,
Hey, I had them in the championship matchup against Iowa, so there goes my hopes.
yeah, it's a tough break. I'm not sure if there even are any perfect brackets remaining.
No, it's not.
There's not? Okay.
Nope.
No more perfect brackets. Try again next season. Next season, season 8, coming with an expansion. The mid-major teams coming into the CSBA. A couple teams being rebranded.
Yeah, I had to look to see who that was. I'm like, is that Milani or is that Rick? Rick's a little bit uglier than Milani, so you gotta pay attention to the face.
First free throw is good.
There goes Coach C-Web in the chat. Try and get his Syracuse Orangemen to gather around and try to get something going here. Found themselves down by 13.
Yeah, need to get something going here. This is a good jump shot, though, from Grosjean.
He left them wide open.
Yeah, they did. Is he any correlation to the other Grosjean? Any
I don't
family
know.
lineage?
Yeah, I would think so. Like, that's such a weird last name to not be related.
It's not the most common name of names for sure. So curious about the any family ties there, but
yeah, I didn't mean to say weird.
No, you're good. Matt's coming up on the board.
Don't be offended.
Oh my goodness, quick blow by there.
Clear the path.
Yeah, Syracuse finding themselves cutting into the deficit. Oklahoma State still shooting 71% though, so we're gonna have to tighten up the defense. If you are Syracuse, it's going to be an easy 3 from Cone, and it's good.
Can't be doing that.
Yeah, they look unbeatable as far as this quarter goes, and the start of this one, the past quarter, excuse me. Steal from Oklahoma State, and a tough fader is not going to go. Mats with another board. Salmon's in transition. Locking up
looking for some good defense.
Yeah. Locking up on the perimeter, kicking it down to the post over Robertson.
There's Snyder.
Oh, just turns the ball over again.
He's like, here you go. You want the ball?
Dudley missing his 3. Yeah, Oklahoma State just intercepting a lot of passes from Syracuse.
Yeah, a lot of mishaps. Definitely got to work on that pass vision. Got to get something. Got to get some solid looks in here, and if not, Oklahoma State's going to keep on pulling away with this.
Yeah, they're up to an early 14-point lead. Syracuse drawing up some plays on the hands or something there, but need to get something going before this one gets too out of hand. I mean, luckily it's still the first half, and we've seen leads like this, been turned around in favor of the trailing team, but plenty of basketball left to play. If my mouth is correct, we got 21 minutes and 2 seconds left to play, so plenty of time for the Orange Man.
You've been tripping all night.
I've been tripping all night. Yo, it's been a long week.
I heard that Wichita.
You mean Wichita?
Wichita.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, tough 3 from Salmons. Well contested, but it doesn't matter when you have a guy that shoots 43% from the perimeter, knocks that one down. Looks like with ease, but very tough shot.
Swear, everybody shoots way better in this league when they're contested. If it's a wide open 3, they probably gonna miss it.
I agree.
When there's a face or a hand in your face, they'll go in just like that.
That's called for the foul. Oklahoma State. It's Dudley good for the 2. We'll go to the line for one more.
Bobby, damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. Perry and Bobby, I believe they're the brothers, right? Dudley brothers? Are they brothers?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
A new Dudley bro duo. The infamous ones, obviously in the WWE. I don't know if you ever watched the WWE, but...
Nope.
It was a long time ago.
I don't know what you talking about.
Well, Bobby Dudley actually just broke his 100% streak at the line, missing his
Hey,
first of the season.
every time you in the booth, you
Hey,
always
I didn't mention it though. I didn't mention it though. I didn't mention it. I've made it a point not to mention it whenever they get to the line, but I will point it out though. Missing his first of the season. Granted, it was only 4 for 4. Oh my goodness!
Behind the afro to his brother in crime.
Snacks.
Oh no, that was
Yeah.
Snack. My bad.
Snacks
I just seen the orange hair.
digging into the bag of tricks with a behind the head pass there over the shoulder too, unable to knock down the finish. And if I'm the passer there, I'm a little mad at my teammate. Like, come on, bro. Like, you couldn't knock that down. He was right at the rim.
I mean, it's Talani, so
All right,
just expect it.
Hold my spitter in chat said Talani sucks.
He's probably over there playing soccer. He forgot what sport he's supposed to be doing.
The nice feed. The first free throw is gonna be good though.
They haven't even got you involved, Rocca. You get named a player to watch out for, and they watching it out for you for sure because they ain't giving you the ball.
Definitely need to get him. I mean, they don't really need to get him going, really. I mean, they're up 13 now, but they're maintaining a really decent lead, running the offense they are now. It's not broke. Don't fix it. Has the ball now. Rocca at the left wing.
I don't know why he's out there, but
It's all part of the plan. Sets a screen
Okay.
now. Tough free throw line jumper, no good. Battling for the board. Rocca, no.
oh,
Out there playing volleyball. Boogie.
yeah, I was like hot potato, hot potato.
Harden against Cayman Cider, and Cider able
Wow.
to come up bigger on that possession with the
I
defense.
see what you did there.
Unintentionally, but maybe
Yeah.
intentionally. Oklahoma State again finding the bottom of the net. 15-point lead for the Pokes. And look at this offense right here for Syracuse. I mean, just sitting around. There's 10 seconds left in the shot clock. We're like, what are we doing? Finally,
I mean, they sitting there like they had the lead.
couple off-ball screens. Aldo right back in the same spot. Harden from the logo. Some nice
He
D.
too far out.
Way too far out, but Matt's there to bail him out
Oh.
to dunk over Octavius.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The tough and one. Count the bucket. We'll go to the line for one more. And it's good. 3-point play is complete. And if there's a play that can get your team riled up and hyped and get back into this one, that is it.
For sure. I mean, considering the way that Syracuse has been playing, for them to only be down by 12, definitely still in it. I think in that second half they need to just do a couple adjustments, but they should be fine.
And just like that, Matz is going to pick up his second foul in this game. He's got the KD free throw routine. See a little shimmy before he shot it. Good on the first. Jordan Tribble into the game for Syracuse. One of the freshmen for the Orangemen. Point guard averaging 7.5 points a game. Just under 4 assists. Shot is good. Back up to a 14-point lead. Oklahoma State almost already at the 50-point mark.
It's crazy. Whoa, nice high flying pass there. Shine is definitely stepping up for him. I said as a senior he needed to be the one, but they also need somebody else to step up too because he can't do it all.
Yeah, he's already at his season average of he's averaging 10.6, so rounding up to 11. He's already at 11 points a game in this one. Billy Beans for 3. Bang, that's good.
He's looking like jumping jelly beans over there.
63% is his 3-point percentage, and what's crazy is that that's still not even the best on the team. You got Rick Cohen at 64%, so some lethal shooters for Oklahoma State. Shine's trying to continue his offensive resume in this first half, and it is good. 6 for 6 on the night for 13.
Yeah, I feel like this is pretty interesting. I mean, obviously we're used to Rocca being down low, taking some driving shots. It looks like Oklahoma State sticking to that like mid-range and perimeter showing. So be interesting to see if Syracuse can adapt to that.
Right, and there's Shine's first miss of the night, 6 for 7. Had him on the cut earlier, but didn't find him. Speaking of cutting, Dudley, his layup is good. Lex for the non-athletic play and just easily puts it in for 2.
To like not look at Twitch chat because whole my Twitter's like, what the fuck to Billy?
Lockdown Boogie for 3. Sophomore center knocks it down at 56%. That one good. 100% on the night for him. From 3, I should say. Look at Sider, man, balding. We gotta get him some. Get him some Bosley.
Yeah, toupee. In his college years, man, I feel bad for him in the pros.
Yeah, I had a couple of friends that were, had a receding hairline
in college.
Yeah. A tough block, though. Oh, my goodness. Boogie kicks back over to Shine. He's going to take a 2. No good. Boogie, another offensive board up. No good. Oh, my God. Foul on Perry Dudley. There's a lot of young talent in this league.
I said it earlier in the matchup, with Wake Forest. A lot of these teams are losing some good seniors, and some of these teams that's pretty young, they might not be as strong right now, but they're going to be dangerous next season because most of them will probably keep their players on the same team, and it's going to be interesting to see how they shape out next season. Get like that 1 or 2 pieces in the transfer portal, and they'll be fine.
What's really scary is that Oklahoma State, 6-3 on the season, 3 seed, and up big in this one. They only have one senior, Snacks Robertson. Half-court heave, no good. So it's going to be a 10-point lead for Oklahoma State heading into the half tie. Break down the first half for me and everybody in chat. Appreciate everybody in chat, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Oklahoma State doing their thing out here. Really haven't heard too much from the player we supposed to be watching out for. Rocca hasn't really put up anything. He did get a couple rebounds, I believe. Other than that, they're doing a pretty good job spreading the ball around. I've seen Octavius out there getting the job done. On the opposite side for Syracuse, they just have to capitalize off those second chance efforts. Got to get out there on the perimeter. Obviously, Oklahoma State's trying to push the ball to the outside. So got to keep up. 62% for Oklahoma State, 52. You would think that would be good enough, but Oklahoma State got other plans.
Was the defense? You saw 6 steals and 5 blocks in the first half, and that's the tail of the tape so far. I mean, Syracuse even leading in the rebounding numbers. So, just the defense for Oklahoma State rewarding their offense extra possessions and capitalizing off of those opportunities. But welcome back to the second half for sure. Yeah, just a 10-point game. Syracuse with the ball to cut it back into single digits here. But I'm going to miss Snacks Robertson and his weird relationship with Mears. I'll miss him for sure, and I know Oklahoma State will as well.
Oh, that was flagrant, man.
Yeah, Rocca.
That's album.
Rocca fouling Mats, and not even just a simple foul. That's a harsh one there. Make sure Mats felt it.
Probably they didn't sit him down after that.
Taking a look at Matt's numbers. 7'1" freshman. One of the few freshmen for Syracuse. Shooting 63% from the line this season. First one's going to be good.
He said, "Why you stealing my hairstyle?" That's why he was mad.
They go to the same barber for sure. Nice little ponytail. action. Doesn't go with the headband, though, that Rehe does. Missing that second free throw, 50% on that trip. Oklahoma State in transition again. Rocca with that double team coming is going to force Oklahoma State.
He forgot.
Yeah, he bought some property down there and just lived down there in the lane.
All eyes on you. and you do that.
Legion said, thought I was watching the World Cup for a second with that flop.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it a flop. I think that was a very well-deserved whistle.
Yeah, he aggressively pushed them down.
Snyder.
You get mad, man. He ain't getting nothing done.
Another one.
Another foul.
Rocca with 2 quick fouls. Matt's drawing both of them in the same area. This one's going to be good, though, so a chance for a 3-point play for Matt's. And we blinked, and Syracuse is down 7.
And they just might be pulling them out.
That's a tough miss, though. So it's a break for Oklahoma State as they have a wide-open 3 that does not fall.
I tell you? I tell you? Wide open threes, they miss them. Put a hand in your face, you want to make it.
Grosjean missing that one. Kicks out to Dudley. Some nice D there from Salmons. Continuing, and he just shoots it. He's like, hey, I can't dribble past him, so let me just shoot.
He forgot he still had like 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Grosjean, forgetting that he's faster than everybody on the court, blows by his defender. He just knocks down that easy dunk at the rim.
Look how much Syracuse is coming back in on them.
Yeah, 5-point game.
Like you said, just some great defense going on, and you know, they're stopping each possession, exactly what you want to try to do, except for that one.
Yeah, I mean, doubling that low in the post is just, it's kind of a death wish because you're leaving somebody open, yes, and with a team like Oklahoma State that can pass the ball really well, I mean, they'll find the open man. Dudley is able to knock down the open 3 at the top of the key after missing one on the left wing. Extends the lead back up to 8 for Oklahoma State. But, I mean, I'm really liking what I'm seeing for Syracuse. They're moving the ball well and defending well, too, besides that mishap there.
Yeah, great adjustment in the second half. You know, just trying to climb back into there. Can't do that, though.
Yeah,
Every time I think they got something good going for them, they do something crazy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened after that timeout there, but Rocca's gonna, like I said, too deep in the lane to double team. They get bailed out there by a miss, but Rocca able to get that offensive board and rise back up for the 2. Lead now sits at 10 again for Oklahoma State. An alley-oop attempt over to Snyder, and that's good.
Jason Snyder, the other senior that needed to step up for Syracuse. Sometimes you just got to carry your team on your shoulder with that seniority. Get the job done.
And there's a senior that just got his shot rejected.
By another senior. Senior Citizen Day.
Salmon's on the cut, finds the bottom of the net, the junior shooting guard. Able to
6 points.
Yeah, knock that layup in. Back down to 6. Go snacks on Snyder. A lot of dribbling. Kicks out the cone, top of the key. Backing down his opponent. Sees another one.
Wow.
Good D there from Snyder. Salmon's in transition. Kicks over to his man in the corner. Grosjean, they're going to call it a 2, but I'll call it 0. Missed shot there.
Wide open. Oh, nice steal.
Yeah, Snyder rewarding them another possession. Tough layup. No good. Grabs his own board. He's got to go back up with it. Does. Missing again.
I was just going to say, here come the upset king, but yeah.
Leaving.
Oh!
After that, leaving everybody upset. I mean, just bad misses on both sides of the court.
Somebody need to just call a timeout right now because this is getting out of hand.
Bad basketball at this point right now.
He's looking like amateur hour.
A lot of underclassmen, though, on the floor, so, I mean, I guess you could chalk it up to that. I'm not really sure, but...
Yeah, I guess they're getting a little nervous. You know, what's in store, like, go big or go home.
Right. Salmon's missing his 3. Cone's going to blow by his defender for an easy layup. Oklahoma State up 8. 4 minutes left to play.
They need a big shot here, I think, just to get that momentum swing back in their favor. They were doing such a good job. Just those couple of misses there from Snyder, and there it is right there.
Shine
right on
coming
cue.
in. Yeah, he's coming back in. First action he's seeing in the second half, and he's already back into the scoring column. He's leading the team, I believe the game, in points. 15 is his total so far.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely doing big things for them, and almost another steal.
But Dudley's going to take the 3.
Oh.
Quick on the trigger there. Does not hit it, though. Snyder ignoring his PG, kicking the ball over to
He really did. You seen that?
Yeah.
He was like begging for that ball. He's like, please, master, give him the ball.
Snyder getting his shot rejected. Sees a double team. Doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Using one.
That's how you take it back up.
Yeah, using one to rise over the other. Snyder with the dunk. The standing dunk at that. I must
I mean, obviously from that other possession where he missed it like 3 times, he was like, not today. Dunking right over top of him.
Dakota's guy, I forget, what is that? Let's say 13 points? Yeah, 13 points in 14 minutes. And Sammons is coming down the court with a 3 and is back within a 1-possession game.
This is crazy. I knew this was going to be good. I mean, I know you were pretty new to the league, but you don't know how C-Web operates. This dude, people be counting him out, and you keep on believing that he will come back and beat you.
Hey, well, I'm seeing it here first-handedly. Like I said, I've been very, I've been informed of the C-Web legacy of the upsets and everything, but I haven't yet to see it. This is a great showing now. I mean, just ill-advised. That's one thing a coach can't really handle is the double teams, like in this situation. Just leaving another man open easy for the 2-sider. But Syracuse fighting all the way back down from 14, I believe was the highest. Back within 5 now. Sider with another attempt at the rim. Passes out. Dudley's 3. No good.
Yeah, they better be thanking their lucky stars for that one. Hopefully they can capitalize and get some points out of this possession.
Yeah, Perry Dudley with that miss. He's shooting 50% on the season from 3, so missing that one. Nice ball movement. Oh, my goodness.
That was nasty.
Couple nice passes set up that play there, and who other than Shine as the recipient for the 2 points. Jones, another wide open 3. Oh my goodness.
That is not the dude you want to leave out there shooting 3s.
Dang
I mean,
Jones.
I know his is poor percentage on the year, but he can definitely drain them.
Well, Boogie back down on his own side, knocking down a 3. So they go 3 for 3 here, and just a huge improvement, I should say, for Syracuse in the second half.
It's unbelievable. This is the team that, we've all known, and he steps out of bounds. Oh, here we go. Chance for a tie.
Syracuse with a chance to tie or cut the lead down to 1 on this possession. This is the smallest lead it's been since the tip-off.
You are sweating if you're Oklahoma State right now because you already know what this means.
It means a close fourth quarter. And still got 47 seconds, though, in this one. That ball is going to be ripped and off the shoes of Syracuse.
I could have swore he knocked it out, but, hey, refs got better eyes than me.
Dethrone, you got Dalton and Ty on the comms here for this one. Octavius is going to make a 3.
Hey. Every time we think Syracuse is about to, just tie it up, Oklahoma State just puts a nail in the coffin.
Right.
Shoot it.
Harden waited on it, but it didn't matter. 66-69. Nice. 21 seconds left. Oklahoma State probably going to hold the ball for 1 shot.
I didn't know what he was thinking. I was like, is this dude going to shoot it? Because he's, wide open. And he's got a little 3 beside his feet. We know you can shoot.
Shooting 40% on the season. This is just not the best possession, but it doesn't matter. Oklahoma State with a contested 3 at the buzzer, and it's good.
Dang. I looked away, and he made it.
72-66, an extremely high-scoring game. I mean, this is the end total of some of these games.
Mm-hmm. And you already know what to do by putting them 4s up in chat.
4s in the chat for the fourth quarter, of course. Take a look at the State Farm assist of the game. Gonna give it to this alley-oop.
I think that's probably like the only points that Rocco has scored in this one.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
He's definitely not anywhere near his 14 on this season. With Oklahoma State a chance to add on to the lead. Made that shot at the end of the buzzer. Now has the ball to start the fourth quarter. Octavius trying a little bit of an ISO. He's going to take an easy mid-range, and that's good.
That was some good space there. I thought he was going to try to do the pick and roll, but just needed the space, and green lights it.
The Orangemen trying to add on
Wow.
to their third quarter performance, and that's one way to do it. Just a tight layup. Had a minuscule window to get that shot up, but it doesn't matter as it falls.
Yeah, I came inside there, tried to pound that ball away from him, and didn't quite work out.
Did
Hit
not
the
work
hole
out.
wrong.
Yeah. An easy 2, though, for Syracuse. I mean, for Oklahoma State, rather. So they're just trading buckets, which is nothing we have not yet seen in this game, as it has been just a bucket fest. But here we are with the stagnant offense again. We've seen this play a couple times.
That play.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple times, and a couple times it hasn't worked. But Mats knows how to fix a broken play. The freshman stepping up big in this game. Sider. Pass over to Billy Beans. He knocked down 1 3. Octavius has had a really good game. Kicks down to Rocca. We like this matchup here. Rocca against Mats. The turnaround, no good. Offensive board, though, goes up. Foul called on Mats. That's the third call on Mats. We'll send
Trying to get
Rocca
them back, man.
Yeah.
They've been swatting at each other this entire matchup. Very tough matchup. I think Matt so far winning it, doing a really good job controlling Rocca.
Well, I see the Gardo in chat with the commentator's lob there, so I appreciate that. I'll read that. If Syracuse loses and C-Web finishes with 31 career wins, are you talking about? Oh yeah, most by any active coach. So C-Web finishes with 31 career wins at Syracuse, most by any active coach for their team. What a stat!
I was about to say, I don't think so. I don't think that's correct.
Oh, never mind.
I think that's correct.
So setting the commentator up rather than the lob. That was like the
wait
lob.
a minute. I'm pretty sure, like, Pax got more. I'm pretty sure Connor got more.
He
I
set
like
me
how
up
people
there.
just be throwing out these random stats. Like, wait a minute.
It was
Back
like
check.
it was like that Rocca alley-oop that he missed the dunk. I thought I had a great pass there and just missed the dunk. But Dudley on the nice layup there in the lane. Oklahoma State back up 9. Syracuse trying to get their offense going again. Salmons saw him knock down a couple shots in the third quarter. He is the guy, you could say, for Syracuse. Takes a tough contested. What? I can't even commentate that. I can't even announce that.
All night. That's that hypeness that Syracuse been needing in this one.
That is explosiveness from a 7'1" player. The putback dunk, the 180 putback dunk.
I guess he was trying to do a oop there, but definitely didn't work out.
Yeah, that was an alley oops. A nice take there over Snacks Robertson and Aldo with an easy layup.
That's like the second time Aldo then just pulled that off. He really sneaking underneath these big guys and making these layups.
Yeah, 7-inch difference. Oh my goodness, Snyder with the block on Snacks. Holy.
Yeah, and like Ted, like he's the coach of Gonzaga. They've been like the top team for season after season.
Well, he's saying Ted got 30. And
Yeah, I
Sewell got
mean, that's
31.
close enough.
Yeah,
30,
true.
31.
Rose with a 3. So every time Syracuse comes with a little run, Oklahoma State always has an answer. Over to Salmons, trying to answer with the 3 of his own, and he does. Everybody duck and cover. This is becoming a shootout. Oklahoma State will take a timeout up 5.
Yeah, I don't know which way this is going to go. I mean, obviously Syracuse keeps getting into these ruts. They can't quite get the lead, but they have been playing some really good defense here in the second half, and just can't get over that 5-point hump.
Snacks gonna receive a screen from Rocca, so the power forward center pick and roll. Kicks down to Rocca, tough.
Oh,
Layup's not good. Matt's coming up huge.
again.
And the tough layup is good. I was fact-checking myself. I meant small forward center, not power forward. My fault, Snacks. But a tough layup there. Syracuse back within a one-possession game.
Yeah, again, I think we just said that like 20 times, and they just they can't take the lead. They can't tie it. This is a key possession right here if they can get this stopped.
Yep, just 3:40 left to play. A nice steal from Salmons. The run in transition. Nobody behind him. Tough layup, and that's good, ladies and gentlemen. 1 point game.
Still didn't take the lead.
Oklahoma State, though, 3 points over the last 4 minutes.
I take it because Syracuse was down by like 12 at one point or even more, and
down 14.
It's been doing really good.
Rocca finally able to get in the scoring column. Maybe his first points in the second half. He's up to 7 now, 3 for 7 on the night. But you mentioned it, Mats is winning that matchup. Definitely. But they're fouling each other, though. Salmons underneath the three-point line. No good.
Oh.
Mats offensive board, and it's good. Oh, my God.
Somebody clipped that. That was nasty.
The lead not changing, but the momentum definitely shifting between both teams. A 1 point game. What more could you ask for in March Madness?
Yeah, another just brilliant game plan from Syracuse coach C-Webb yet again. Still climbing into this one. Still looking for the chance. There it is.
There we go. Syracuse finally with the first lead since the first quarter. I don't even know if they led in the first quarter. They
haven't. I feel like they have not led this entire matchup, and here again they lost the lead. But hey, only down by 1, climbed right back into this. I even think their coach gave up on them for a second.
Nah, no way.
And they came in here. Oh, he could have pulled that.
Salmons now late in the shot clock, 5 seconds. You're going to have to get something up. This is a good look here, though. Wide open from the midi, no good.
Oh.
Oklahoma State a chance to grow this possession. You see the crowd, everybody's up on their feet
now. Oh, my gosh.
The momentum
is here. You don't know who belongs to who. Orange cheering on the orange.
There's only one big orange.
Right.
Leave Cone wide open for 3, no good. Snyder with the board. Everybody, I hope you've already got your snack break, your restroom break, because this one's coming down to the wire. 126. Aldo, top of the key. You see the takeover badge. Sees the double team. Kicks over to Salmons for 3. Bang! That's good. 2-point lead for Syracuse. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. What else could you ask for? This game in March Madness. An upset brewing. The Orange men fighting. A late double team's going to leave Dudley open in the corner. 3-ball, no good. Snyder with the board. I tell you,
they can't make them wide open threes, and that was a clutch much needed.
Oh, my goodness.
Another one.
That one would have sent the roof flying off this building. Snacks. 2 tie. Bang, it's good.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, I know you said earlier you were extra tired, but this has to give you a spark of energy coming into this fourth tie with 46 seconds left.
Oh, I am extremely energetic now. 88 is the score for both sides. 46.7 left to play. Syracuse has the ball coming out of this timeout. We're giving away some shirts now. Western Region type exclamation point claim to claim it, and you're going to get a virtual imaginary shirt.
Yeah, I just don't want no orange and blue shirt. I mean, those colors look good, but unless it was like Oklahoma State's like orange with the baby blue, that's pretty fire.
Let's get into the action. You see C-Web graying, but you see him coaching up his squad. And on the other side, you see the likes of Oklahoma State doing the same thing. Let's get into this. You see the player of the game, Aquinas Shine.
Where's Mears at? He asked, is there any time that the team that gets player of the game loses? So we about to find out.
Shine with player of the game. He definitely was player of the first half. I believe he finished with 11 or 13, but here we are.
These ain't even my teams. I'm in here sweating for these two.
Yeah, one of the team seasons are going to end tonight. Aldo receiving a double screen, top of the key. He's going to take a step back three. Good if it goes, but it doesn't.
Oh.
Not sure if that was the best look you could have gotten.
Nah.
Oklahoma State driving down the floor, though. Sees a double team, a tough turnaround jump shot. It's going to be no good. Syracuse with a chance here. About a 2.5 second difference between shot and game.
All that time, too.
I would
take
too.
it all.
Aldo had a good look here, though. He's going to turn the ball over. Jones kicks the ball out to Cole. The fast break dunk is going to be good, and they're going to have a 2-point lead.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
10.7.
I mean, who you give? If I'm Syracuse, I'm getting Shine in, and I'm giving it to him down low. Shine or Snyder. Give it to one of your seniors.
Dwayne Salmons is also a guy that I would not frown upon if the time, if it presents itself. Excuse me. He's a guy that's shooting 46, 43, respectively, from the field. So if you're looking for a shooter,
I mean, but Jason Snyder is their leading scorer. Like I would just
one of a point though.
Yeah,
it's
very
very
true.
close. So it's like a double-headed monster. I mean, but he is shooting 53 and 50% from the 2 and 3. So, but both of those guys are definitely known. But who's to say that Kristen Matz shouldn't get the ball here? I mean,
the coach is calling for Aldo to step back for the win. I just don't. I don't know. I take my chances, try to get it into overtime. Obviously, Syracuse has been playing a better second half. I think they might have the slight advantage. And but we about to find out.
Yeah,
They're
here
coming
we
in.
are.
Salmons
on the floor, Matt's on the floor, Aldo and Snyder and Grosjean are the Orangemen. 7 seconds. They're going to have to get something. Aldo is going to see the ball the entire possession. Kicks over to Matz, over to Snyder. It's good if it goes for the win, and it's good! Oh, no, not for the win. Excuse me, for the tie. Got ahead of myself.
Let's go.
Oh, my God. Not for the win. Sorry, folks. For the tie.
Let's go.
Tied at 90 all. What a tough shot from Jason Snyder himself, the senior. With .2 on the clock, surely this one's going into OT.
And they put it a timeout, so yeah.
I mean, it's gonna have to be a lob here. I'm not really sure. You definitely can't get a shot up, but it'll have to be a lob. And this one, it's not gonna count. We're going to my first overtime game. Have you ever casted an overtime game?
Oh yeah, definitely. We've cast some like crazy overtime games. I've seen one CSBA overtime game. We went to 3 overtimes. It was insane. Probably the best game I've ever seen in my life, but this one's a good one too.
Well, this is the first game that I've ever casted that's gone to OT, and I hate that I ruined that clippable moment by saying for the win. It's gonna be a meme, I'm sure.
They could just mute you out. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, but surely this overtime is going to be one for the books. I mean, both teams playing their darndest to win, neither wanting to go home. Oklahoma State definitely not wanting to be upset. You're going to see a double team, though. Kicks down Stacks Robertson for the dunk. Oh!
Ew! And a foul.
And one. Hey, look, Wired. It's been one of those days, man. It's been one of those days. Snacks Robertson, though, a chance to make it one of those odd point games.
There goes the senior. Both teams, both their seniors need to step up.
Oh, my goodness.
This is where it all matters. I know this is the first round, but like we said before, go big or go home.
I think Kirk's saying the first overtime in this March Madness, I believe. And I mean, if that is right.
Oh, yeah, in this March Madness, yeah.
Snacks able to convert the three-point play, and it will be Oklahoma State by 3. Has Dwayne Salmons to tie it. Bang! It's
there
good!
Goes. Will we get a double overtime for this one? That would be real crazy.
It's surely setting up for one. 93 is the tie. Kicks down to Snacks, just left wide open.
Bad defense right there. Boogie, he was fixated on his man and let Robinson just drain right by him.
Yeah, an easy 2 there for Robertson. He's got 5 points. The last 5. Salmons has got the last 5 for Syracuse. So this is Dwayne against Shaquille. He's up to 25
points.
Oh,
Woo!
my
Ain't that the
goodness.
player we were watching today?
That is.
He lived up to his expectation. I don't know what happened to Rocca.
A loose ball screen or a loose ball foul is going to be called on Robertson. I believe Syracuse had that ball anyway, and they will call a timeout, one of their 2 with 3 minutes exactly left to play, and we're still knotted 0-0 essentially, but the score reads 95-95.
And how did we only got 39 people in the chat? Like, dude, this is a monumental matchup right here. Syracuse obviously has a lot to play for. This is the last time we'll see them if they don't win this. So they don't want to go home yet. They don't want to sit on that couch. That couch is dirty.
Oh my goodness, Dwayne Salmons with the hot hand takes the open 3, and like you said, they don't be making those. And he did not make that one. Jones in the corner over to Snacks.
Oh, Snacks is showing off.
His Super Grizzly said Miami game better start on time over CSBA 2. That is hilarious.
He's like, it's past my bedtime. I'm trying to go to sleep.
Salmons over to Mats, kicks back out to Grosjean at the logo, receives a screen from Mats. He's going to take one.
Whoa.
That's good, though.
Nice.
Splitting
I think Mats was there for the cleanup if it didn't go in, but hey, we'll take it.
Well, he missed one. You see now Syracuse actually in the advantage of shot percentage. We were seeing Oklahoma State for the longest shoot around 65 to 70%. At one point, they were shooting 71%. Now it's come down to the high 50s, but both teams.
I told you that second half. I feel like Syracuse definitely had that advantage. Shine got the player of the game go. We'll see if he can finish it out for his team.
A chance for Syracuse to take the lead, and they do with the layup from Salmons. He's got 27 points tonight.
I don't know how Salmons wasn't the player of the game. This dude is showing off and coming in clutch for them.
I'm not sure. He had a hell of a fourth quarter, and he's having even a better of an overtime. Cone on the easy layup, and it's good.
Why are they leaving this paint so wide open? This has been the key to how Oklahoma State keeps battling in here. They have to play some better interior defense.
Triple is going to dribble out to Sam. He's going to take another one. It is good. He's got 30.
Oh!
He's got 30. Dwayne Salmons.
My goodness. And let's see if they're going to drive again through the lane. You see Matt on a second sitting in there.
Cone with an easy back down over to Rocca. We haven't called him at all in the overtime.
And he got blocked.
Missing that one, Grosjean. The alley-oop to Snyder. That's good.
Oh, 14-6 run.
Oh, my goodness. I'm curious of the numbers heading into this overtime, because I know they were on like a 13-3 run at the end of the fourth. Cone's going to take one and make it. So back to a three-point game. Both teams now eclipsing the 100-point mark. See Cone now with 21.
Syracuse loves these overtime matchups. I remember playing them, and we went like 105 to 103. It was insane.
Nobody can stop Dwayne Salmons. 32 points now in this game. And Oklahoma State's going to have to hit a 3 at some point. You can't keep trading 2s. Cohen has the hot hand.
Give this man the title. Upset King on alert right now. It is not looking good for Oklahoma State. They are taking up too much time off this possession.
It's good for 2, but they're going to have to
They get that to drain, but 21 seconds. Syracuse has the ball. I would just dribble it out. They're probably going to try to foul him, though.
Well, we've seen Syracuse miscommunicate on an inbound in this game and turn the ball over off the inbound pass. So don't keep that, keep that next to you.
Was it me and you calling the game that we finally seen inbounds pass intercepted?
It was this game. It was earlier this game.
It's very rare, but it can happen.
Syracuse calling their final timeout to advance the ball to get to the half court. I don't even want to skip it. I mean, this is a great game. 106-103. Hope everybody is hype in the chat. I see people saying I'm nervous. I'm not even in this game.
I'm telling you, I'm like sweating over here. I'm like, oh my God, this is just insane. Oklahoma State, again, they try to get their firepower coming into here. Thought they had a very dominant team coming into this March Madness, and Syracuse doing Syracuse things and trying to send them home early.
You need the ball in this guy's hands. Shooting 100%. I'll say it now. Shooting 100% from the free throw line.
All right, commentator first. Let's see.
Him or Snyder.
He don't go to the foul line yet.
They had a foul to give, but I believe they'll be at the free throw line now. If there's one person you want at the line, it's either him or Snyder. Or Grosjean. Grosjean's taking the ball out. Everybody showing love in the chat for C. Webb. Rightfully so. I mean, this is just a master class of strategy, and the players are playing out of their mind. Salmons at the free throw line. First one's up and good to extend it to a 2-possession game, barring a wildly random 4-point play.
It really is so crazy what C. Webb does in the March Madness. I've been in the ACC and played him several times. Definitely somebody you don't want to play in against because you just never know how it's going to go. Usually not in your favor if you play him.
Well, Salmons is having arguably the game of his career. 34 points is his total after he makes the 2 free throws and is back to a 5-point game. Just under 20 seconds left to play. Oklahoma State does have shooters, though.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely got to get something going. Got to get a quick 3-pointer and try to get that ball back. But who do you go to?
This guy right here. Well, they're going to take an alley-oop over to Rocca. It's good, so I guess they're just going to play the foul game. Ball into Salmons. They're going to put him back on the line with 15 seconds left to play.
I'm sure Marquette and Oklahoma State hurt a lot of people. My bracket is just way busted because I have Marquette going to the finals. Oh my God! What I tell you? Look what you did.
Wayne said I didn't do anything. I did nothing. Missing his first free throw of the season.
He said it earlier. He said you were 100% from the line. It's his fault.
This is a huge one right here. And it doesn't go! Oh my God. 12 seconds left to tie Oklahoma State down 3.
Oh my God.
They're going to take it here. Dudley. Bang! Oh my God. Tied it 1 away. Salmons, you better shoot this. 3 seconds left for the win. At the top of the key, it's a turnaround jumper. No good. We're going to a second overtime.
What'd I tell you?
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
What'd I tell you, man? I'm telling you, I'm like a psychic when it comes to CSBA. I knew this was going into double overtime. These people, they just don't quit.
Everybody go to the Discord right now. Everybody. Get everybody in here. This is a 2 overtime game between Syracuse and Oklahoma State. And I don't even know what to say. 4 minutes. Tie. Game is 0-0. Who is better in these 4 minutes?
Man, This is a lot of energy you had to keep bottled up. I mean, but you get extra energy when you know you're in the double overtime, just trying to get in there and do that.
Well, we're finally going to see subs now. You see Octavius in the game for Oklahoma State, and you see Harden back in the game for Syracuse. And who did they take out for? They took out Gross. No, they didn't take out Grosjean. I don't know who they took out for.
Where is Shine, man?
I know. I mean, it doesn't matter when you have.
I mean, yeah,
Dwayne
obviously
Salmons.
you got Salmons out there, but
He's 4 points away from 40. Can I get a check on the scoring record by one player in a game?
oh yeah, that's definitely probably up there. I want to say it's 42.
37 from
37.
Yeah.
All right.
Ware said 37. Rocca finally finding himself doing something positive in the overtime periods. I see 37 and 38.
38.
Which one? I'm not sure which one it is, but 36 is what Salmons has. He's looking to make it 38 here, and he does.
Oh, tied.
Oh my goodness. 38 by Barron. Well, he's tied the scoring record in the CSBA. Oklahoma State is going to take a timeout.
Yeah, but was it in double overtime though? Like,
I mean,
this dude been out here for like 50 minutes.
Nah, but it still counts though. It counts. It counts.
This dude been out here for 50 minutes shooting every shot possible.
Nah, it counts for sure. It has to count. You can't let a performance like this just go under the rug.
This is insane.
Dudley over to Cone. 2 points is the deficit. Oklahoma State finding themselves down, which was not the case in the first half. A step back from Cone, well contested. Matz comes up with that miss, and Salmons with the ball in transition. Kicks out to Grosjean with a spin move. Gonna find himself an easy 2. No.
Wow. That was nasty spin right there. Good ball handling skills to be brave enough to take it up on 2 defenders.
C. Webb asking how we end up in second overtime.
Because I'm in the booth.
Yeah, Dwayne Salmons missed 2 free throws with 10 seconds left, and then Dudley knocked one down.
I mean, we gotta give him credit. He's already got 30+ points. I mean, you gotta give him some slack. He's tired. Did miss the free throws, and then of course Dalton.
Nah. He didn't jinx it after I mentioned it. It was the next possession. Come on now. This guy, Grosjean, though, knocks down his first one. Looking to make it a 4-point game with this make.
Plus, they wanted you guys to stay up past 11 o'clock tonight.
Right.
Watch the last game.
Grosjean not breaking his perfect record from the line. Knocks down his second.
Man, these 5-point, 4-point leads, they ain't even safe no more.
Snyder, facts. Snyder with the block, though. Out to Aldo for 3. No, won't go. Did they take out? Okay, no, they didn't. I thought they took Salmons out, but they didn't. Took Harden. I mean, look, right on cue.
Came up with the steal.
Salmons with the steal. He's flirting with 40 points. That's 38 now.
They ain't even double teaming him, which is surprising. Usually when they start going off like that, they'll send that double team quick.
Over to Matz. You could tell he wants it to. He dribbled the ball for most of that possession. Matz, top of the key, over down to Aldo. His layup, that's good. 6-point lead.
Where is Aldo? He is sneaking underneath of you. That's what he's doing.
Man, this game back and forth, just a battle of the orange. Another steal, potentially Dudley able to get that loose ball. And they've completely...
About to see a jump ball.
A 3 from Dudley, no good. They've completely looked away from Rihi Raka in these overtimes.
That was the problem the entire game. I felt like they did not go to him like they should have, and that might have been the reason why they lost this matchup.
Well, that putback from Snyder is going to make it an 8-point game with 122 left.
I ain't even going to say nothing because we don't know if that really is the nail in the coffin or not, because... I mean, we didn't see some crazy stuff in this matchup.
Oklahoma State scoreless in this second overtime, has yet to find a bucket. Wait, is that right? Was it? No,
yeah.
110, 110?
Yep, I'm pretty sure. Or it was 108.
Ooh, I think it was 108. Snyder on the connection.
Yep, 12-2. So they
And
did score only 2.
that'll do it, man. I believe 50, just under a minute. 120 to 110, Syracuse. This is the highest scoring game I've ever seen in the CSBA.
Yeah. This is definitely up there for the total. I mean, we've already broken. What's the total score for? Wasn't it 119 by Oklahoma State?
Yeah, I thought it was.
So ironic. Who they're playing.
What goes around comes around,
120.
for sure. Salmons, his chance at 40. No, kicks over to Grocery in his corner. 2, bang, that's good. And that's will be all she wrote on this classic of a game, man. 2 overtimes is what it took to finish this one. Oh, man. Oklahoma State still trying.
Yeah, the 119 was in regulation, but yeah. It's just, to me, it's just so ironic that Syracuse does this to Oklahoma State.
Double overtime doesn't count for highest? Seriously? Are all stats just regulation based?
I don't know.
So I mean, we got in the NBA, the Pistons scored in a 7 overtime game. I think it was like 186 to 185 or something. It was the highest scoring game in the NBA. This one is insane though. I've never seen 2 teams over 100.
Like, how bad do your muscles hurt after a long matchup like that? That's just crazy.
Man.
Insane. Congratulations. Coach C. Webb doesn't have to go quite home yet. Don't have to sit on that dirty couch. The Cowboys have to rustle up and go and sit on that couch.
So a record for the most points in a game, including regulation, including overtime, goes to Syracuse. And Dwayne Salmons, undoubtedly player of the game, tying the CSBA record for most points at 38 in Syracuse, led by upset king himself, C. Webb, taking this game, upsetting Oklahoma State 122 to 112. We'll take a look at the highlights, and we'll take a look at the team comparison and box scores after.
Natch.
Man, we're going to see a lot of numbers here. 10 threes from both teams, 10 free throws from both teams. This looks like the most balanced game I've ever seen. What do you see, though?
Paint, man. Yeah. 64, 62. Who does that? I mean, dang. I mean, the assists, 34, 31. Like you said, just a pretty balanced game. It just flipped the script in that second half. I'd like you to show that because Oklahoma State was definitely handling it that first half, and then something just clicked for Syracuse in that second half. They were like, we don't want to go home yet. We got to bring it up. That field goal percentage really stepped up for them, and it just didn't look back from there.
You see in the overtime, they shot 13 for 17 for 76%. The second half numbers there and the overtime numbers there. Man, what a game. Let's take a look at the box score. If you want to handle Oklahoma State, I'll do.
Yeah. Rick Kahn, 23 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. D. Jones, 16 points, 8 assists. So really shared the ball, just couldn't come away at the end. Bobby Dudley, 14 points, 3 assists, 1 steal. Shaq Robertson, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Outstanding game. Raka, he actually did come away with 13. That's more points than I thought he had. 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Milani Rose, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Otto Octavius, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Perry Dudley, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks. So very defensive game. Billy Bean's your favorite guy, 3 points, 1 rebounds, 1 assist. And Kevin Sider didn't do a good job. 2 points, 4 assists for him. Could have used some more productivity from him.
And then for your Orange men, led by
Oh, that's
none. What were you saying?
No, go ahead.
led by none other than Dwayne Salmons. Before we go the entirety, though, let me look. 18 points in the overtime, 8 in the fourth quarter. So just taking over the game, like whenever it mattered most. 38 on the night for him, tying the CSB record for most points in a game. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal for him. 8 for 10 is Aquinas Shine. How many points in the first half? 13 out of his 17 came in the first half. So quiet in the second half, but it was all Dwayne Salmons. Sebastian Grosjean, 14 points, 2 assists, and 2 free throws that mattered the most, that I would say put the game out of reach. Jason Snyder, 14, 12, 4, 2, and 5 blocks, 7 for 11 on the night. So just a hell of a game from the senior in advancing his team into the next round. Krista Matz, 12 points, 14 boards in 27 minutes, 2 assists, and 5 for 5 along on their night. Joseph Aldo, 10 points, 8 assists, responsible for 28 points on the night. Lockdown Boogie, 8 and 6 for him, 2 for 3. Both of his field goals as a center came from the 3-point line. 5 points for Jamari Davidson, 2 assists to go along with him. Trevor Harden, 3 points on 1 made 3-pointer and an assist for him. And last but not least, Jordan Tribble, 1 point but 9 assists, 24 responsible points for him. So last but not least, I'd like to sign off. I am Dalton. It's been a pleasure. You've been casting with Ty, this 2OT classic, but please stick around. I know it's late. We have one more matchup. Michigan State is going to take on Miami. That's a 2-7 matchup, so please make sure you stick around for that. Like I said, it's been a pleasure calling, and this is CSBA on Twitch. Thanks for joining us, and take care.